Hello everyone, my name is Jasmine Bond, aka JB, and today is day 43 of 100 DVP. It is a project that I started because I was inspired by the 100 Day Project, and I do it because I want to be enlightening, insightful, helpful, and hopefully encouraging for you as I work towards finding my voice. And today's video, I want to talk about giving. So a lot of times, maybe you have heard or someone say the cliche, it's better to give than to receive. And when I was younger and I would hear that, I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm all about free stuff. Like, that was my college experience was just about free stuff for the most part. It was going to class and learning and all that, but it was about finding free stuff. It's like, oh, there's a free event and they have free food and they're giving out free t-shirts or free pins or koozies or miniature footballs or whatever. Okay, I'm there. And so was all about going to these different events, getting a lot of free stuff and everything. Not thinking too much of it. But since then, since graduating and getting older and everything, I realized that the accumulation of stuff really, it doesn't serve me best, and stuff takes up a lot of space. Anyways, won't go too far down that road because that's like a completely different lesson. But when I went from being a person who was mostly focused on gaining as much as possible, on getting, and I started to be someone who was more about wanting to give, wanting to help others, wanting to enrich people. That's where that quote of giving is better than receiving started to come to mind more. Just, whether it's giving money, giving advice, giving a donation of blood, to be in that position where you can give to someone else and you take that moment and you think about, what you're doing, you're thinking about where you've been, and that, and where you are, in comparison to where you are now, it's such a blessing. You realize, or at least I realized, how blessed I am in that moment where I don't have to seek out, getting something from somebody, but I can freely give it to someone. It's such a blessing because it's like I have it to be able to give to someone. I have enough to where I can do what I need to do for myself, but then I can also go out there and I can help someone else too. If they come up to me, I can help them. If I see them and they need some help, I can go to them and help them. It's such a rewarding place to be, and it's not, when you give to someone, it's not necessarily like something monetary, is being given to you, but rather it's this overwhelming feeling of joy and just the satisfaction, and I don't know, just pure happiness and everything. It's like, wow, I was able to do something for somebody. And so it becomes so powerful to give to other people because, for one, there are other people, or even animals, for those people who are more so the animal type lover. But it's such a blessing to be able to do for someone else, because not only are you being a blessing for them, but then you can reflect and you can remember how blessed you are and how wonderful it is that you're in that position to where you can do that and everything. It's so powerful, and for me it's a gift from God. Like, when it was interesting, because when I wasn't making as much money, I would hold on to my money, and it's like I would struggle even more. It's like the harder I would hold on to it and be greedy and and just use it for myself, use it for my own selfish purposes, it's like nothing else could come in and everything. But once I open up my mind, open up my heart to like want to give to other people and not expect something in return, then I was able to be blessed, ironically, be blessed with more, be blessed in my heart, be a blessing to someone else, and be blessed more monetarily, and be blessed more with being offered other positions and being offered other things that I could do to be of further service to other people. And so when you give, don't expect something in return, because that's where the true heart lies, when you give something to someone and they can't necessarily give it back to you. But what can they do? I mean, which you can't force them to do it, but they can pay it forward. They can go out there and be a blessing to someone else in the way that they can be a blessing to somebody. So you bless them so that they can continue the process of hopefully blessing other people. And then you have that intrinsic, internal sort of value that you get to have, because you can reflect upon what you were able to do for someone else. And a lot of times, like, different people are like, well, if I give to someone, like, what if they just take it and they go use it to buy drugs, or they go use it to use it in a way that's not beneficial? Well, you can't control what other people's actions are. And a lot of other people, they try to justify not giving because they don't know the other person's intentions or what they're doing. I mean, that's true. You don't know what they're doing, but at the heart of it, I mean, it's not necessarily about you trying to be this some sort of patrol to stop somebody, but it's about you showing love and kindness and being genuine, being a decent person and working to helping someone else. And if you feel like that someone is going to take the money and misuse it, then just you can at that point, if they want some food or if they need help with something else, you can write out a check to whoever they need it to go to, or you can go into the restaurant and you can buy the food for them, if you don't trust them that much and everything. So, but don't allow that to stop you from giving, because yes, there are people out there who do misuse it, but there are a lot of people out there who just need some help. So be willing to help, be willing to give, and allow yourself to be a blessing to others so that you can receive more blessings and stuff. Like when you have an open mind, an open hand, something may go out of it, but something else comes in. So anyways, hopefully that was helpful to you guys. And if it was, please give a thumbs up and share this video with someone if you feel like it will, may help them. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and have a great day.